Hi everyone, how are you all? This is CoinsKid, just going to dive into Bitcoin. Once again, thank you for your support, okay? Really do appreciate it. Thank you across the board for everything that you do to contribute towards growth of CoinsKid. Big up the CoinsKid crew, okay? So right now you can see that I'm going to try and add this sort of flavour to the videos from now on for those that are interested, because I've got good feedback yesterday on just adding a little bit of different. I'll try and add some like news segments to each video as well if I can, if I remember, because unfortunately I do ramble on quite a lot and I do apologise because I'm just trying to get my point of view across and hopefully educate you as well in the space as well. And a lot of people find the videos educational, which is really good, so big thumbs up to you for that as well. Okay, so right now you can see Bitcoin, it's bounced basically off a daily 20 EMA, but we're just looking at this at the moment. You can see that the market is relatively flat. I mean, the whole crypto market is down 2.07%. It currently sits at 1.68 trillion. The trouble is, look, there's 8,368 cryptos. Now, I did watch a segment on CNN the other day saying that, you know, out of all of those, there's a lot of shit, basically, and you know there's a lot of shit, and only a few of them will survive this bull run and be here in the next bull run, and they're the projects that you need to pay attention to, and we've discussed those in a particular video before. You know, the likes of XRP, Cardano's been around the block now, BNB's there or thereabouts, isn't it? Obviously, as you're fully aware, with the Binance exchange there, Binance Smart Chain absolutely blowing up, and you know it's not going anywhere, and these are the things you need to think about. And obviously Ethereum is really well established right now, and obviously the king coin, isn't it? Bitcoin, our beloved Bitcoin, which is what the video is about. So Bitcoin, a lot of people say, you know, the flippening and all that sort of business, but I always think that Bitcoin will have the majority of the market share in crypto. But what do I know? Okay, I know that Ethereum is going after a certain different space other than Bitcoin, whereas Bitcoin is going to be a store of value, and Ethereum like a supercomputer, decentralized supercomputer, so to speak. You know, the smart contracts and smart chains running on that, and a lot of things this time round appear to be the Ethereum killer, don't they? Okay, and last time round they were the Bitcoin killer. I was fully aware last time everything was going to be the Bitcoin killer, everything was going to overthrow Bitcoin, and nothing stood a chance basically, and that's how it is this time round. You know, Ethereum was a bit lackluster, and I remember you had a lot of projects coming up, smart chain contracts. Cardano is one of those, obviously, that's coming up, and it's going to overthrow Ethereum. But unfortunately, my opinion is that Ethereum will never be overthrown. Okay, not in that platform anyway. It's smart first mover advantage, just like this little beauty down here. Chainlink is a smart mover advantage, the first mover advantage, sorry, in the Oracle business. So do pay attention to Chainlink, okay? I'm super bullish on Chainlink. It's one of my biggest pushes that I've been pushing you for many years now, and yeah, I was original Link OG Marine, so to speak. So yeah, it's all good. So anyway, Bitcoin, a little bit boring, a little bit flat, isn't it? It's not really doing anything much than consolidating, going up, going down, left, right and centre, and it doesn't know its ass from its elbow, does it? But at least it's not going to zero, or that 2k or 12k or 9k as some anticipating a massive crash. I'm not saying it won't, but you know, looking at the market here, you can see there's nothing really doing any flavour at the moment. Everything's a little bit down in the day, but like I said to you yesterday, you know, look at the dips. The dips are not very considerable at the moment. They're not major crashes, and this is consolidation effectively. And a lot of people say that we're in the Wyckoff accumulation right now, and it's a bit flat and it's a bit boring, and that's exactly what it is. And just wait for the spring and we'll be out of there. So that's another theory as well, and you can see that on the last hour, you know, there's not much that's pumping, to be fair. Helium, Pirate Chain. And on the last day, obviously, you got AMP that's doing really well, a good DeFi project in the top 30 right now. Okay, market cap of 5.6 billion, price 11 cents. You may want to check that out. Do look into AMP. I do need to do some videos on these alternative projects, okay, instead of just pumping the usual daily out. Obviously, I run another business as well, so you can imagine how busy I am at the moment, and it's summer and the Euros, and I'm going to try and keep doing what I can do, okay, for you. But there was a comment yesterday on one of the videos, I think it was on Twitter actually. Someone put, oh, you can't be doing well out of crypto if you're making YouTube videos every day. Well, my answer to that is, and I'll be honest with you, create as many income streams as you can, because with those income streams you can keep buying as much crypto as you can for the future, okay? Because like I said to you, I'm in it for the long game. I'm in crypto for a long game, and like I said to you, millionaires are made in bear markets, okay? Remember that, millionaires are made in bear markets. So stick with crypto, and reassure you, I will give you the best projects moving forward in the bear market. But like I've said to you so many times, I don't think we're in a bear market yet. We're not seeing any signals or any sort of major signs that we're going to enter a bear market. When that signal does come and we lose a key level of support right there for Bitcoin, because it is all about Bitcoin, okay? If Bitcoin loses support, then you go short and basically shorten the whole market as well, and you will enter that sort of multi-year bear market right there. But I do anticipate we've got overextended, as I've outlined to you so many times. We've got overextended, we've overshot a little bit, okay, with our projections, and we're just coming back to earth a little bit before continuation in this bull market. And I think we're going to have a really good closeout to the end of the year, okay, like we did 2017. And I am anticipating a 2-part bull run right there, and a 200k Bitcoin, you know, an 8k Ethereum, which is what we're targeting as well, and many other different targets that you're fully aware of in the channel. So it's all good. It's just a bit boring, it's a bit flat, it's coming back down to earth, unfortunately, and that is crypto. But if you stick around, it's going to be fruitful for you, okay? And I'll always try and educate you and teach you and show you the ins and outs and the best projects moving forward. I mean, take Theta for instance. I think this was trading around about 5 cents or something. Let's take a look at it, okay? I know it's a Bitcoin video, but I'm just going to do something a bit different today. What we've got year to date, let's have a look at this. So look at the growth here, okay, for Theta, sorry. You can see, you know, let's go to all, sorry, I've messed up there. So you can see, like, this time last year, around about this time, it's trading down at 20 cents, you know. Yeah, 20 cents, and it absolutely bolted up, doesn't it? I think this is one of the best performing crypto projects right there. And obviously, it's got to slow down. It can't keep going up forever because it's going to create a bubble. But right now, it's come down to a beautiful level of support. It's holding support very well, you know, and you only have to look at these projects to see potentially, you know, the continued growth within them right here for Theta. And looking at this chart, it doesn't look like a bubble, does it? It looks like it's gone up, it's come back down, it's consolidating, and it's gearing up for the next leg up is Theta. So watch this space for this particular project, because this is a fantastic project. For those of you that are not aware, this is a really good project. I've covered it many a times. It did sneak into the top 10, but obviously it started to drift out a little bit, obviously with the correction across the board. But do keep an eye on this project, okay? It's in a bit of a league of its own, and if the market continues to grow, this is where this particular project could be fruitful. And personally, I wasn't in at it down at the bottom, and I do regret that, because I did research it, I did look at it, but I didn't take my chance on it, and that's one of my biggest regrets, to be honest with you, because it's absolutely bolted, hasn't it? And I don't particularly see it crashing either. I think it's found a really good level of support, and it's going to continue to be fruitful in the coming months into the latter part of this bull run, so to speak. So yeah, I mean, watch this space with this particular project, okay, Theta. But again, I'm rambling on, aren't I? I do apologise. Let's look into the technical analysis of Bitcoin right now, okay? So with Bitcoin, you're fully aware of our 200k target, okay? I won't go through that again today because it makes the video a little bit longer, and I do apologise for taking your time already. But right now, you can see what's happening to Bitcoin. It's basically retracing, isn't it? Just like I said to you yesterday, as long as you hold these key levels of support when tracing, okay, unless you lose the support, go short. And effectively, like I said to you, if you do start to see Bitcoin come down to this particular level, this 0618, okay, 37037 in USD, do anticipate that you potentially forming a bit of a reversal wave right here, and you're coming back to where you formed it. Do you see this? Because this is an impulsive wave, and now you're retracing for the next leg up. Now, if this is the bottom, I mean, look where it's bounced off, the daily 20 EMA. You're holding support on the daily 20. This is bullish, okay? This is bullish because you've got this impulsive, corrective, impulsive, corrective. Now, if this holds support, you are looking at continuation here, and you are looking at tackling this 55. Just like I said to you, it's not going to get there overnight. It's going to take time, okay? It's going to take time, but it's showing really good signs here of a reversal, okay? And a lot of the levels have been reset as well. Just like I said to you, the stock RSI, the MACD, the RSI in itself, you know, you're looking at some beautiful levels here for continuation for Bitcoin. And hopefully we've got this correction out here, and a lot of the bulls have been shaken out, a lot of greed has gone out of the market, a lot of fear has been injected into the market as well, because they're the key things that you want to look for. And we're basically in the floor. I know we're not at zero, that would be in the floor completely, but the momentum of the market is starting to shift, okay, from the selling bias to the buying bias, and these are the first signals that you look for. And right now Bitcoin is holding a key level of support on the daily time frame. It's above the 20, and like I've said to you, if you're above the 20, boom, you're in an uptrend, okay? You know, I know we're in a bearish cross right here, and effectively we are under the 55, so we are still sort of hitting our head. But this next momentum right here, this next impulsive wave, could provide us the strength to get through this 55. So do watch this space, okay? This is really crucial time for Bitcoin, okay? So right now you can see you're retracing, you're holding key level of support, you've actually come down and you bounced off the daily 20. Now if you continue to hold that as support, it's going to creep you up, and you do have a price prediction out of this, okay, based off Fibonacci, because that's how I lay down my price predictions, as you're fully aware. Now what we've not seen right here for Bitcoin, I'll be frank with you, is a retest of this previous level of resistance of this descending bullish channel. We need to see it back test it and hold it as support, and we've not seen that right now. So do anticipate that you could see a bit of a sell-off, okay, at some point, bounce off this particular trend line right here. That would give you the support of the 0.618, the golden ratio, where you would see the bounce and continuation, but it may not come to that, okay. If we do start to march on here and we're starting to form this new impulsive wave and find another level of support, just like we did here, it came up, oh no, it looks bad, it's coming back down to where it came from, but you bounced off that 0.50. Do you remember I showed you yesterday a key level of support on the Fibonacci retracement right there before continuation? Because if you continue to go here, you've got a lovely little upside and a potential upside that may see you get through the 55 EMA, okay, because you could be looking at Bitcoin charging on here in a new impulsive wave up to 43,597, okay, providing that this is the bottom here, because this is the new impulsive wave that's starting to form, okay. So do anticipate that Bitcoin has found a key level of support right now on the daily, and is starting to march onwards and upwards, and you could be looking at 43,597. We are going into the weekend though, which is primarily, it can be a bit of a sell-off, unfortunately. So with that sell-off, like I said to you, if you do start to roll, you need this level to hold as support, okay, this particular broadening channel right here, because you've once turned it resistance back testing to support. That's golden as well. That's a big tick for continuation for Bitcoin in this bull market, okay. It's starting to show, isn't it? And these are the key things that you look for, okay. Right now you are under a level of resistance though of this previous high. Do you see this? So I'm just going to drop that future price prediction in there, because from here, if it was to go on and you're starting to form a new impulsive wave right here, you are going to obviously come into the 55, and you will test it at some point. Hopefully that point is with this next impulsive wave which is forming here for Bitcoin, okay. So that's a future price prediction just there. So from there to there is an extra 11% for Bitcoin. That would be beautiful. But what I've got to make you aware of is right now you are under a key level of resistance, which is this previous swing high here. Do you see that? We actually closed above that just here, closed above, and then we closed above again, but yesterday we closed below it. Do you see this? So we've actually fallen under that level of previous resistance turned into support. We've now lost the support of that center. Do you see this just here? So we do need to see Bitcoin today pick up and close above it, because if it doesn't, you're under a key level of resistance, okay, and this particular move right here, the daily 20, is going to creep up. You're either going to fall through it or you're going to squash out, and it's going to force the move, okay. Just looking at that, look at the 20, okay. If you're holding it as support and you continue to do something like this, pop out, continuation, you're looking at that impulsive wave up, and you're looking at a 43,591 Bitcoin over the next few days. It will come quite soon, okay, because it will make its mind up. And then obviously failing that, if you do start to roll over here, do anticipate that you do need to hold this support right here, okay, because if you don't, you're going to start to form a reversal wave, and you're sort of rolling over still, potentially coming lower and creating a lower low than that. And then like I said to you, if you start to lose this particular level of support right there, then go short down to 28,791, where you will see a level of support. But so far this is good. This is good for Bitcoin. It's showing strength. And now if we can form a new impulsive wave like this, you're up here and you're out of here and you're taking on the 55, hopefully smash through it, back test of support, boom, see you later. We're looking really good and golden for the continuation of this bull run for Bitcoin. So that's basically Bitcoin. Take care, everyone. So I've rambled on a bit too much. I do apologise for taking up your time. Stay strong, stay healthy, stay tuned. I'll be back tomorrow with another update on Bitcoin. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.